we made it into the North Carolina School of the Arts. We're in the Chamber Music Hall right now, and we're going to start filming with the Stiletto Brass Quintet. I was brought to North Carolina, specifically the University of North Carolina School of the Arts, to do some work with a brass quintet called Stiletto Brass. Stiletto Brass is an all-female brass quintet, and they're relatively new, and one of their sticks is they all wear these like bright red stilettos. This brass quintet was started by someone who's very special to me, actually my first private lesson teacher. Her name is Velvet Brown, and she teaches at Penn State. And she was my private lesson teacher during my undergraduate degree at Penn State. She was one of the first people that really made me feel valued as a euphonium player. When I was auditioning for schools, she said she wanted me, and so she said, you know, she was going to find as much money as she could, and she was going to do whatever she could to get me to Penn State. So when I got there, she opened up my mind in ways that I never thought could happen. You know, just as any great teacher does, she exposed me to things and she pushed me in ways that I never thought I would be pushed. Now, it's not a secret that a lot of private lesson teachers look down upon their students when they do something else, like marching band, or they do something that doesn't put their solo instrument first. But Miss Brown was the complete opposite. She encouraged me to do everything and anything that I wanted to do, whether it was with business, whether it was with euphonium, or whatever it was. She was a lifeline, and she was such a huge support system for me all throughout college. And that's exactly why I studied abroad. She actually lived in Italy for a few years, and so I decided that I wanted to study abroad, and Italy actually became the natural choice, not because she was there, but it's just something that I wanted. And she was so down with the idea. She was so excited for me. She was so excited that I was going to go experience things that weren't Penn State, that weren't my euphonium. And I owe her the world's biggest thank you, because she made it okay, or she made me feel okay about it. To be honest, I probably would have done it anyway. But she was excited about it, and she was really open to the idea that I could go do something else. And I experienced that every single day with her. It wasn't just the whole study abroad decision, but it had to do with every aspect of my life. She was there to support me. She was there to encourage me. She was there to help me figure out whatever I needed to do. So as I mentioned earlier, she's an owner of Stiletto Brass, and so she brought me out here to help them put together some media for social media and their website and things like that. We're looking to take kind of the next step forward together in our partnership. I'm having a little bit more free time now that school's almost up. They're really trying to take the next step, and I'm someone that I believe that can help them. So they brought me out here, going to do a bunch of video shoots just like I did today, and we're going to see how far we can take this thing. It should be a really, really fun trip. There are a lot of constants on a college campus, and what I mean by that, there's always like a student activity center, there's always like the stadium or the gym, or you find the dorms or something like that. But one of my favorite constants is college campus art, because it's always weird, it's always crazy, it's always out there, and that's what I love about it. You never get the same college campus art anywhere. It's just different no matter where you go. So here's today's version. What is that? Okay, I'm coming up on this area that kind of looks like a deserted town. Let me see, what street am I on? Ooh. Pickles Way Private. I can't decide whether Pickles Way is really cool or really creepy. So the word on the street is that there's an awesome music library here. I think it's only for students, but I think I kind of look like a student. found a drink shop here on campus. I wanted something refreshing, so I asked the lady who works at the drink shop what she would suggest, and she said, I don't know. So I ended up with a cream soda. I'm going to tell you what I think of it. So the dinner meeting that got canceled last night, that was to plan for tomorrow, got rescheduled for tonight to plan for tomorrow. And we had the dinner meeting tonight, so now we're ready for tomorrow. The night and the day is finally over.